Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a drugstore makeup haul. I haven't done a drugstore makeup haul in a while, and I have visited a few drugstores recently in the last couple of months, so I thought I would gather everything I'd picked up together and save it to show you guys in this haul. There's been so many new products coming out at the drugstore recently. In Australia, that includes Target, Priceline, Kmart and a few different places that we can pick up some drugstore makeup from. I have been seeing quite a few new products releasing, so I thought I would pick them up and show you guys the new products I got in this video today. So if you'd like to see all these new products I picked up in this drugstore makeup haul, then please keep watching. So let's jump straight into it. I have quite a few products here in front of me to share with you. And first I'm going to start with foundation. The first new drugstore foundation I picked up is this one by L'Oreal, and it is the Pro Glow foundation. Now I had to order this online because we don't have this in Australia just yet, so I had to order it, I believe it was on QVC, an American drugstore website, and I was able to pick it up. This one, when it first got released, it sold out everywhere. It was really hard to try and find it, but when I saw it got released online, I quickly scooped it up, and I am in the shade number 207 Sun Beige. I haven't tried this one out just yet, so thinking I might do a first impression. So if you guys would like to see that on this foundation, then just leave that in the comments down below and I'll definitely do that for you. Now I do have the L'Oreal Pro Matte foundation, and because I have dry skin, I find it can look a little bit matte on me. It's actually not as matte as I thought it would be, but when I saw that they released a glow version of the L'Oreal foundation, I was super excited. It is one of my favourite drugstore brands for foundation, L'Oreal, and I do love the Pro Matte foundation already, so I was super excited to try this one out. This one says it is a radiant finish for normal to dry skin, and it is hydrating as well. And it also claims to be up to 24-hour wear for the foundation, so this one hopefully is going to last really well all day. It's going to give a nice glowing finish to the skin, so I really can't wait to try this one out. And then on the back here it does say that it is a medium coverage with an air-light texture to it, so you can wear this quite naturally, or I'm thinking you'll be able to build it up for a little bit more coverage as well, so really looking forward to trying this one out. I also picked up another foundation, and this is the Maybelline Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. I was really excited to try this one out as well. I've seen really good reviews about it. We only got this in Australia about a month ago, so I was able to pick it up. I am in the colour number 60 Sandy Beige, and I really love this foundation. I have tried it out once or twice, and I really love the texture it gives on the skin. It's very mousse-like, very light and airy, so it doesn't feel heavy on your skin whatsoever. It does claim to be a gel whipped foundation, which is this first type of foundation for Maybelline, and it does say it gives a fresh, new and flawless look. Dream Velvet whips a fresh gel into a velvet soft texture. Complexion is perfected and smooth with a soft matte finish, just like velvet. Skin feels fresh with lasting hydration. So the fact that it is hydrating, but it is more of a natural soft matte finish, I thought I would still be able to wear this on my dry skin, and so far when I've tried it, I've really liked it. So I might have to use this foundation in a video for you guys coming up for a new makeup tutorial. I picked up a concealer from Maybelline, and this is the Master Conceal by Face Studio. It's a camouflaging concealer. I picked this one up in the shade number 20 Light. I've tried this one once or twice, and this gives amazing coverage. I'm wearing it today as my concealer, and it's amazing. It's super bright yellow, so it's really good for highlighting under the eye area, and it just looks really flawless. It doesn't crease or anything on me, so if you're looking to try out a new drugstore concealer, I would highly recommend this one. I just love the coverage, I love the feel. It's a very light cream formula, so it doesn't sit heavy under the eyes or anything, and it's very easy to blend out, so I've been loving trying out this one by Maybelline. I recently picked up this new contouring palette from L'Oreal. This only got released in Australia about a week or two ago, and it is this one here. It is called the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Sculpt Contour Palette for highlighting and contouring, and this is a cream product, so I was really excited to try this one out. The drugstore doesn't have a huge range of contour palettes in a cream version, so when I saw this one got released, I was really excited to try it out. And I picked mine up in this shade number 03 Medium Dark, so I thought this one would suit me when I have a little bit more of a tan. I really like the packaging of this. It's got this funky like neon yellow on the sides here, so something a little bit different from L'Oreal. And then inside you get a nice mirror on the top, and you also get a little instruction booklet down here on how to do the contour and highlight on the skin. And then it's got your nice warm toned contour shade and a really nice banana highlight tone here, so really looking forward to trying this one out. I'll swatch the contour shade so you can see how it looks on the skin. So there is a swatch of the contour shade. It's a very nice neutral warm tone. I did try to swatch the highlight. I'm not sure if you can quite see it there, but it's just a really nice light banana yellow tone, so it feels very, very soft and velvety. It's not as pigmented as I'd probably want it to be. I had to get my finger in there and swirl it around quite a bit to get a good swatch of this, but I think it'll just be a very, very natural looking cream contour in the skin, so I'm looking forward to trying out this one. I also picked up another contour and highlight palette, and this one is by Maybelline, and this is the Master Contour by Face Studio Face Contouring Kit. So this one just looked so beautiful on the shelf when I saw it. I just knew I had to try it out. And I got mine in the colour medium to deep. The light one just looked a little bit too pale, so I thought this one would suit my skin tone better. So you open up the packaging. There's no mirror on this one, which I thought it would be nice to have a mirror, but that's okay. And it does come with this little brush here, which I think is really, really cute. It's quite a small angled contour brush. I think this would be quite good for doing a nose contour and highlight, so that brush is quite cute. I think I'll get good use out of that one as well. And then these are the colours, so you have your contour colour, your blush colour and your highlight. So far I've only tried out the contour shade. I did use it on my cheeks today, and I was really, really happy with the colour and the formula of this one. So it was a really nice, more neutral, warmer tone contour, so that looked really nice on the skin. Actually, I did try out the blush as well. I totally forgot about that. I have that just lightly dusted on the cheeks, and this blush really reminds me of NARS Orgasm. It looks like a really nice dupe for it. It's just got that really nice shimmery peachy pink tone with some gold glitter in it, so that's a really nice colour. I haven't tried the highlight yet, but I've heard really good things about this, so I'm looking forward to trying out that. But I thought this is like a really nice set from the drugstore for a contour, blush and highlight palette, so I was really excited to pick this one up and try it out. So those are the swatches there. That contour shade has really nice pigment to it. So beautiful, nice warmer tone. And then the blush colour there is just a really beautiful sheer tone blush. And the highlight is actually really pigmented as well. I really like the look of this. It's like a soft gold champagne tone, which is right up my alley. I love these sorts of highlight colours, so I'm really looking forward to trying out that. But so far the formula of these contour, blush and highlight powders is really nice. I don't find it to be too powdery or any fallout or anything. It didn't look patchy on my skin when I applied it at all, so I really, really like the creaminess of these powders. These next two products I was really, really looking forward to picking up when they came out. When they first released, they sold out super fast. It took quite a while to come back in stock. When they did come back in stock, I was finally able to pick them up. I did have to use a shipping service because this brand doesn't have an Australian website to purchase from, so I did have to use a shipping service, but I was able to pick them up anyways. And it is these two highlighting powders from Wet n Wild. The first one here is called Precious Petals, which is just the most beautiful gold tone highlight. And the second colour here is called Crown of My Canopy, which is a really beautiful rose gold shade. So these two I can see myself getting so much use out of coming into summer in Australia. I love these sorts of highlight tones. This one I'd probably use as a blush colour or a blush topper, and this one I would use as a highlight. It's so beautiful. So the first colour here is Precious Petals. I just love the detailing in this highlighter. It's a really beautiful wildflower print. I think that looks really pretty, and I couldn't wait to try it out, so I did use it on my skin today as a highlight on the cheeks and down the center of the skin, and also as my inner corner highlight, and I absolutely love this one. The color is so beautiful, so nice and shimmery. There's no glitter. It's just really, really beautiful. These highlighters are $3.99 each American, so that is so cheap for a highlighter, and you get quite a lot of product in each one, so I think this is definitely a really good value drugstore highlighter. And then the next shade, Crown of My Canopy, has the same flower design, and this is just such a beautiful rose gold colour. I'm really looking forward to trying this one out on my cheeks. I really, really can't wait to use these two highlighters by Wet n Wild. And those are the swatches of those two. The top one is Crown of My Canopy, and the bottom one is Precious Petals. The formula of these is incredible. They are so creamy and so soft. I really, really love the formula. When I applied it on my cheeks, it just went on so easily. It was so easy to blend, and it just looks so beautiful. I love the sheen. It's very, very pigmented as well for a drugstore highlight, which is usually quite hard to find. So these two are really, really gorgeous, and I'm really looking forward to using them throughout summer. Next, I picked up another banana powder from Australis. This is one of my favourite highlighting powders from the drugstore. Priceline sells this in Australia, and it's been sold out for quite a while, but I was able to get my hands on it again. My first one I picked up has run out, so I do go through this quite quickly, but I really love using this on an everyday basis as a highlight powder to set concealer under the eyes and down the center of the face. As you can see, it's just a really nice bright banana tone yellow color. It's really pigmented, so you don't need to use too much of this product, and I am so in love with this powder. It reminds me of the Anastasia Banana Shading Her Contour Kit, and this one just seems to last a little bit longer because it's quite a bigger pan size, so that's why I really love this highlighter as well. Moving on to some eye products, I picked up another one of the L'Oreal Paris Brow Artist Plumpers, and this is such an amazing brow gel. I pretty much use this every day when I'm doing my brows. Quickly to go out during the day or just for a very natural everyday makeup look. This is all I'll use in my brows, so I had to get a backup one in case my other one runs out because I just love it so much. For me, this is a really good dupe for the Anastasia brow gels. I just find it gives a really nice amount of color and it just sets my brows in place so they don't move around all day. My brows do tend to like to flick up because they're a little bit longer, and I just find with this brow gel it doesn't do that at all. And I have mine in the color medium dark, so this one has a really nice sized wand. I find it's not too big but it's not too small, so it's really easy to just go in and quickly shape your brows and add a really natural tint of color as well. So I really love the L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper. When I was at Priceline picking up a few of these goodies, I also came across the lashes section, and I haven't bought lashes from Priceline before. I know that they do the Ardell lashes as well, but they didn't have the ones I wanted that were in stock. But next to that they had some new eyelash glues, and I've always just used the Duo glue in the darker colour for more of a dramatic look, or I'll use the white glue which turns clear as well. But I've been wanting to try a brush on adhesive glue, and I saw that Revlon have released a brush on adhesive glue, so I was really interested to try it out. This one is called the Revlon Precision Dark Lash Adhesive. I haven't tried this one out just yet, so I'm really interested to see how it goes. So you unwind the top here, and so it just has a really little fine tip that you can brush straight onto the lash bands and apply it straight on. So I find this is a really good way to apply glue to your lashes. That way you're not squeezing out too much from the Duo glue tubes. I find I have done that a few times and you end up wasting a bit of your eyelash glue. So I think using a lash adhesive like this is going to be really handy. Next I picked up a new mascara. I really love Maybelline mascaras, and I saw this one when I was at Priceline and I just decided to pick it up. I'm always kind of switching between mascaras, so I thought I'd just grab a new one and try it out. This is the Maybelline Mega Plush Volume Express. Can I say this is my now favourite mascara? I was super surprised when I first tried it. I was like, this mascara is insane. It just literally makes my lashes look so long and so beautiful. I was just super shocked when I tried this out. I really love the wand on this one. It has one of those flexible wand tips, so it moves around really easy to kind of get into the corners of your lashes. And the brush on this, it looks quite big, but the brush hairs are super fine, so there's not too much product on it. And I just find applying it to my lashes, it just makes them look so incredibly long. There's no clumping or anything with this as well, which is another reason why I really like it. And I just can't believe how amazing this mascara is. It's replaced all of my high-end mascaras and any other mascaras I was using. This one I've literally been using for the last week or two, and it's just amazing. I can't say enough good things about it. If you are looking for a new mascara, I would highly recommend this Maybelline Mega Plush Volume Express mascara. Also from Maybelline, I was a little bit reluctant to get this one, but there was a deal going where you buy 2 products, get 1 free. This product had been sold out for quite a while, so I wasn't sure if I wanted to get it, and when it came back in stock I was like, oh, I'll give it a go, because I've tried a previous one that was released and I wasn't a huge fan of it, but I thought I would give this one a go, and it is the Maybelline Blushed Nudes palette. Now I do have the Maybelline Nudes palette and I'm not too much of a fan of it. I just find the pigmentation of the shadows just isn't really there. There's a little bit of fallout as well, but the colours in this one just looked really beautiful, so I thought I'll give it a go and see if this one's any different to the previous one. I haven't tried it out just yet, so I'll have to do a little review on it and maybe use it in a tutorial coming up to see how I like it. But the packaging, first of all, is really beautiful. I love anything rose gold, so that drew my eye to this product first of all. And then the colours inside just look really beautiful. You open up the palette and it comes with these little sponge applicators, which I know I'm just going to pretty much throw out in the bin because let's face it, who really uses these anymore? I just find that they just do not work for me whatsoever. I prefer makeup brushes, so these I will not be using. And then this is the palette here. You can just see it's got a really nice mixture of shimmer and matte shades in here. Some really nice lighter highlight tones, a beautiful cranberry colour, some darker tones as well. So there's a nice range of colours in this palette. I think the one thing it is missing is some more matte transition shades. It only really has this one kind of soft dusty pink colour, so I think they should have maybe put in a lighter toned brown, whether it was warm or cool toned. I think that would have helped this palette be a little bit more versatile. It does have a nice bronze shimmery colour and a darker brown here, but it's not really matte, so you couldn't use it in the crease as much. But I'll see what looks I can come up with this palette, and hopefully I quite like them compared to the first original Nudes palette. So I did swatch a few of the colours, and I have to say I'm a bit disappointed in the pigment. Besides this bronzy tone one up here, which swatched really nicely, I found all these ones just didn't really have much colour. This one is that really nice burgundy shade, and I found I had to really dig my finger in to get any colour, and it still came out quite sheer. And this one here is the dark shade in the palette. You would never guess that because look at it, it looks like a really soft, almost grey tone. And same with this one here, they actually look very similar, but they're totally different colours. So I was a bit disappointed in the swatches of those. So I'll have to try it on my eyes, see if the colour comes out a bit better. Maybe using on a synthetic brush with some Fix Plus might give a bit more pigment. But so far I'm not quite sure about the pigment, but I'll have to try it out to see how it goes. And lastly, I picked up a bunch of liquid lipsticks from Priceline as well. I was really excited to try these out. I've seen some really good reviews on them, so I wanted to pick up a few different shades and try them out. So the first ones I have here are by Maybelline, and these are the Vivid Matte Liquid Lip Colours. And these ones looked really, really beautiful in the store. I have seen a few different YouTubers talk about these, and they said they were really nice, so I thought I would pick them up to try them out. The first colour I have here is called Nude Thrill, and this is the colour I tried it on my lips today for the first time. It had this really strange kind of, not burning sensation, but almost like a minty sensation that didn't feel all that comfortable to start with, but after about 30 seconds it kind of went away, so that was a little bit weird. But the colour of this I think is quite beautiful on the lips. I did have to put 2 coats of it on to get a nice opaque colour on the lips, but I didn't mind it too much. The thing I love about this is actually the applicator. So if you wind off the top here, you can see this applicator is super thin, and it just makes it really easy to get precisely around the cupid's bow of the lips and right in the corners of the mouth as well. So I really, really like the applicator on this one. And it does smell interesting. It smells a bit fruity, but I can't quite pinpoint the exact smell, but it does smell quite nice. And the second colour I picked up is called Rebel Red. I was really wanting to try a bright red liquid lipstick from Priceline, so I thought I would pick this one up from Maybelline. It looked really, really nice. And so those are the swatches of those 2 colours. You can see they're quite vibrant and quite pigmented, so that's really nice. So I think the formula of these are very creamy and very smooth. It does sit very comfortably on my lips. I don't feel like it's too dry or too matte, so yeah, it's very, very comfortable to wear on the lips. So far I do really like it. I just think that first 30 seconds slightly burning feel was a bit strange, but if I can get past that, then I think I'm going to really like these. Priceline has recently started stocking NYX, and I was so happy. I love NYX. It's probably one of my all-time favourite drugstore brands. So I had to go and pick up a few different lip products from them, and the first 2 I picked up are the NYX Lip Lingerie Liquid Lipsticks. I've seen so many good reviews about these, so I was really excited to try them out. So the first shade I have here is number 8, Bedtime Flirt, and this just looks like a really beautiful nude soft pink shade. As you can tell, I love nude coloured liquid lipsticks. I just find they're so easy to put on and on the go. They sit on your lips all day long, they don't budge, they don't wear off, so nude colours are definitely my favourite to try out in liquid lipsticks. And the second shade here is number 6, and this is called Push Up, and this is a lighter toned, really, really soft peachy nude shade. So I was really interested to try these out and see how I like them. The packaging is really beautiful of these ones as well. And the wands on these are very similar to the Maybelline one actually. It's that really nice thin wand, which I find just really, really easy to apply on the lips. So I really, really like the applicator of this one as well. And the ones at the bottom are the swatches of the NYX Lingerie lipsticks. The first one is Push Up, the lighter colour, and the second one is Bedtime Flirt. These feel really, really soft on the hand when I swatch them, so I'm thinking they're going to feel really nice and smooth on the lips. I haven't tried them yet, so I can't say how they exactly feel, but swatching them on my hand, they do feel really, really nice and smooth and creamy. And the formula is quite pigmented and quite opaque as well, so these ones look really nice. And the last one I have is this really bright colour. This is the NYX Liquid Suede Liquid Lipstick. This one is in the shade number 5, Orange County. I knew I had to throw in a bright orange colour because it is one of my favourite shades to wear throughout summer. Coming up in Australia, I love wearing very minimal makeup and a bright pop of colour on the lips, and orange is one of my favourite ones to wear, so I decided to pick this one up in the NYX Liquid Suede version. Once again, it has that really nice long applicator. This is probably not as long as the others, but it still looks really, really nice and easy to apply on the lips. And that is this swatch there. This one applied so easily just on my hand. It was very, very pigmented, very opaque straight away with just one swatch of it. So this one I think is going to give me really nice bright colour on the lips. So really excited to try this one out. Feels nice and smooth and creamy on my hand as well. So I'm hoping it's going to sit really nicely on the lips, but I'll have to try these out in some videos coming up for you guys so you can see how they feel and how they wear on the lips. So those are all of the products I picked up in my drugstore makeup haul. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and you saw some products that you maybe want to go out and try for yourselves or you've been thinking about buying. So I hope I helped you out with a little mini review and some swatches of the colours. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. I have lots more videos coming for you guys very shortly. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.